He spotted her the moment she walked in, even with the chaos around him. David Licauco had been mid-conversation with the producer, nodding along to compliments he could barely hear. But the second Barbie Forteza entered the room, everything else blurred. She wasn't trying to make an entrance. She never did. But to him, her presence always landed like gravity. Their eyes met. Just for a second. No smile yet, no wave. Just that familiar pull, quiet and certain. He excused himself politely, weaving through the crowd until he was close enough to speak without anyone else hearing. "You came," he said, trying not to smile too much, though he failed. Barbie gave a soft shrug, her lips curved just slightly. "Of course I did." He looked at her like he always did when she surprised him, not because she showed up, but because somehow even in a room full of people she still made it feel like he wasn't doing this alone. The night was his technically. His film, his performance, his moment. But he'd never been the type to celebrate in isolation. He wanted her there. Not in the front row, not beside the cameras, but within reach. She had been his quiet anchor through all of it. The late nights when he doubted his choices, the long days when exhaustion took over, the days when he wasn't sure if it was all worth it. She had been the one who listened, who reminded him why he started. "You looked like you belonged up there," she said later, after the screening, when the crowd thinned and the lights were warmer. "Like you finally believe it." He looked down for a moment, almost shy. "It's easier to believe when you're around." Barbie tilted her head, studying him like she always did when he said something unexpectedly honest. "You don't give yourself enough credit." He didn't know how to respond to that. So instead, he just looked at her, letting the silence speak. She got it. She always did. They ended up in a quiet corner near the exit, away from the noise. No cameras, no interviews. Just the two of them, leaning against a wall like they had nowhere else to be. His hand brushed hers, not deliberate, not staged. Just natural. Like breathing. "I don't say it enough," he murmured. "What?" "Thank you. For seeing me before everyone else did." Barbie smiled, this time fully, softly. "You don't have to thank me, David. I didn't do anything. You stayed," he said. And that was the truth of it. She stayed. In every way that mattered. And as they stood there, side by side, not needing to say anything more, he realized that more than the film, more than the praise, more than the applause, this was the moment he'd remember. The quiet one where everything real lived.